But David, how do we politely ask for people's feedback and get the truth and then help us to make a better decision if we should move forward or not?
First of all, be careful of ignorant arrogance when you're asking for advice or asking for help or receiving advice or receiving help. What do I mean by that? Well, the obvious are the ignorant, arrogant people that are projecting onto you by putting you down and being a naysayer because they don't believe in themselves. And they may not know what they're talking about. I always say, just because someone loves you doesn't mean they give you advice. And those are the ignorant, arrogant people that we have to be most weary of. What do I mean by that? That some of the people in our lives that don't care about us are going to attack us, and we have to let those people go. You know, we see them on social media. I call them haters. Those people, I give them no energy at all. But the most dangerous people as inventors are the people that care most about us. And let me tell you why. Because they're the most ignorant, arrogant people. So if we take my mother, for example, I have a Jewish mother who thinks far too highly of me. I'm a 56-year-old mama's boy. Her talents are waking me up early and Jewish guilt. She has a 3rd-degree black belt in guilt. But more importantly, the problem with my mom's advice to me is it's based off of the greatest fear ever, because she is more afraid for me and my life than she is for her own. And so when she gives me advice, it's tainted, maybe without situational knowledge, but worse, it's tainted that she's so afraid that I'm going to fail. She's so afraid to have pain in my life. She's going to only give me advice to protect me, to keep me secure. That's not aligned with an inventor's journey. And so what we want to do is make sure we take advice and consultants with a handful of sand. Always be appreciative of anyone that's willing to give you their opinion, but only hold on to the grains of sand from qualified individuals that sit in a situation that you want to be in, that have actual situational knowledge and experience and relationships pertaining to your invention. And then if that advice resonates with you, and let me give you a little secret. When I tell people, hold on to advice that resonates with you, it's not just the encouragement that resonates with you. For example, I capture quotes that resonate with me. One of my favorite quotes in the world is, "You're either humble or you're about to be." And I love that quote. But I've also learned over the years with people who sit in a situation that I want to be in, that have relationships and experience where I want to be, if they tell me advice that I don't agree with, but it resonates strongly with me, going, "Oh, that guy's an idiot. What a dumb thing to," if I get myself into that position, I go ahead and do more research about that point that I resonate negatively or disagree with, because I want to find out why the universe is telling me that it's carrying enough energy to piss me off. And so I not only seek advice that I agree with, but when I don't agree strongly, I make sure I do my research, especially when it comes from someone that sits in the situation I want to be in, relationship and situational knowledge wise. I make sure I pay attention and give intention to that advice especially.
This is some great information.